gonna be some pretty good value for us as we gotta go over and stun. Gonna continue to get the good value on the stuns off, and there it is. My bandit is making value like you better believe, as this is gonna be an easy one here, as he doesn't have an answer, and that's gonna be. This is really nice though, as we are getting to value like you better believe here with the bandit. The bandit is continuing to stun everything, and this is looking really, really good. The stuns are out, the energy zap is in, and this is looking like it's gonna be a GG here. What is up, everybody? How is everybody doing today? Welcome back to another video. Wavemaster is here, Dartgoblin is also activated, and a witch. This is a pretty crazy deck. It's a pretty smooth deck, and I'm gonna show you how to win each and every single match with this deck setup. All right, so first off, what we are going to be doing is we are going to be putting down our wavemaster here, and we are also going to be putting down our bandit. We are also just going to ready it up right here, as we do not need more pressure on him than this. All right, so first off, what we're doing is we're getting a little bit of value with our bandit. He actually got way more with his. We are gonna get into the ground knowing that's gonna get me some pretty good juice, as we are struggling just a little bit to get a little bit more value here, but his bandit's really taking a long time to do anything, and we are going to win in round number one. Really good value for us here in round number one, as our bandit is going to be our carry. We're gonna upgrade our bandit here because that is what we want to do. And that's just what we're gonna do here. Bandit upgrading is pretty much the only thing that I want to do, and there it is. Bandit upgrade energy, bandit upgrade this. Now the Dartgoblin is going to be really, really crucial in this matchup as well later on, but we're going to show you that when the time comes. All right, we gotta figure out a way to slow him down or to do something. His bandit is going to get maximum value here in round number two. There's nothing really I can do about this, as maybe. Oh man, I really needed to get that stun off, but that's all right. He's just gonna dash around and win in round number two. All right, round number three, what do we want to do here? That's the million-dollar question. Round number three, well, we are going to put this down, and we're also going to put this down as well. I do want to get down the super damage onto this. I really don't need this Dartgoblin yet, so we're actually gonna go with a super slow on the Ice Wizard and kind of just leave it right here, as the Dartgoblin is gonna go on to the healing tile. All right, so he's pretty much doing the exact same thing as me. Not really too big of a deal here for either of us, as we are just trying to find a way to pick up the victory, as this is looking much better as long as I can do that. There it is, very nice. Continuing the stunning, and that's gonna be a victory for us here in round number three. All right, so now we're looking pretty good. Everything is looking very, very nice, and now we have to find one more way to be successful and win this round. Well, there's a couple of ways I could do this. The first way is I can get down my Dartgoblin here. We can reroll again. We can also reroll again, I guess. And what I could do is 4 damage to block and shield to get rid of the 10 shield. I think that's actually a really good idea. We are going to be doing that, and we are going to ready it up. So what I'm going to focus on here is doing as much damage to his bandit as possible, which is not going to be the case here, as he does have a prince, but that's all right, as my bandit has maximum value, and we are just continuing to shut him down here in this round, and just like that, it's gonna be an easy one. My Dartgoblin is in the back, my bandit's getting work done, and that's gonna be a GG here in round number 4. All right, so that was perfect. That was beautiful. Didn't really need to try too hard there. And that's going to be a victory. All right, so that's going to be victory number 1. This deck took me a very, very long time to kind of formulate and play with and get good with. We dropped a lot of trophies, but I wanted to make sure I gave you a new fresh deck that wasn't just, you know, wavemaster bandit, that's all you do. As you can see, round number 1, that's what we had to do, but we don't want to make that the norm. All right, so we're gonna be playing versus a shield maiden player. What do we do versus shield maiden players? Well, we're going to be playing it down our bandit with our wavemaster. Could this backfire on me? Yes, but I don't think it's going to backfire on me too much, as my wavemaster is also in the front lines. Round number 1, throwing over the bandit, and we're playing a shield maiden. We don't really see too many shield maidens out, which is kind of crazy. It's mainly because there's so many bandits, and bandits just really stop and really make it a very difficult time for the shield maiden players, as we are just getting good stuns off here, and this is looking pretty good as we are just getting the stuns off and the damage is coming out. And we are going to lose round number 1. That's okay that we lose round number 1. We know what we have to do going forward in rounds number 2, rounds number 3, and rounds number 4. First off, the extra energy absorb is going to be really, really important here. And we are also going to go with that super. Next up, we are going to get down our Ice Wizard, and the Ice Wizard is going to be really, really important because it's going to slow down the Shield Maiden. Why is this so important? Is because once the Shield Maiden continues to get slowed down, it isn't going to be able to do much, and that's kind of what we're going for here. He is getting some really good value with this miner. The miner is going to sit in his back line and cause a little bit of problems, but we should be okay, as we just need to find a way to get some energy here. There it is. Oh wow, this is not going amazingly, but we are going to continue to zap him out, and we're going to win here in this next round. All right, so round number 3, we're going to need to upgrade our bandit one more time. The reason why we're going to need to upgrade our bandit one more time is, well, there's really no other thing that I can do that makes sense at this current moment. We're going to ready it up here, and we are going to put a super slow on to our Ice Wizard. In rounds number 4 and rounds number 5, we're probably going to have to get out our Witch here, but he does have a Valkyrie, so that also makes it kind of awkward to do the Witch play. We do have a lot of options with a Prince, so we're really just going to have to see where he's going to play his minis and kind of counter that. All right, so we're looking pretty good here, as we are going to be going over to the miner. The miner is going to take a lot of damage here from my bandit. We're going to start doing double damage as well once it starts losing some HP, which is exactly what happened. The extra damage here, oh god, the stuns. This is really nice, as we are just going to get the value from the bandit here. Hopefully we get enough, as we just need to just steal energy. That's kind of the main thing here, and that's what we do. All right, so good victory right here in round number 3. Round number 4, what do we want to do? He's maxing out a Valkyrie, which means we can't really play a Prince or anything. The Dartgoblin doesn't really seem like a great idea here, but I mean, I feel like I have to play the Dartgoblin. I don't really have much of a choice. Dartgoblin is going to be a pretty decent decision. And then I really don't want to continue to upgrade the Dartgoblin, but I feel like I have to. So we're going to do that. And we're gonna go no limit speed increase. I probably shouldn't have done that because it probably will hurt me more than it will help me, but we are getting some good value here with our Dartgoblin. Dartgoblin is, oh, this is really nice though, as we are getting the value like you better believe here with the bandit. The bandit is continuing to stun everything, and this is looking really, really good. The stuns are out, the energy zap is in, and this is looking like it's gonna be a GG here, and we're going to throw out a good game. Can we win all 3 with this deck? If I can win all 3, that pretty much just means you are going to be able to win a lot of trophies and push up to 3,000. A lot of people aren't running this type of wavemaster deck, and the reason why they're not running this type of wavemaster deck is because, oh man, I should have gotten my Ice Wizard out. That probably would have guaranteed a round 1 victory, but that's all right. We don't need to mess around with that, as we are going to still win in round number 1. This is looking good, as we are getting the damage off, we are getting the pressure, we are getting the speed, the value, and the acceleration. This is looking like a round 1 victory, and now everything is looking pretty good here. we don't really need to try too hard in round number 2, round number 3, round number 4, as we are in a very, very good position. All right, so round number 2, what do we want to do? Well, we're going to just max out our Dartgoblin, our Bandit. That might not be the play that I want to do, though. So what I'm going to do instead of doing that is do something a little bit spicier and go with Frostbolt super slow, because I think that that's going to be what will win me this match. The super slow onto his Bandit is going to be very, very crucial, and I think that's going to win me this round, and that's exactly what we are going to do, and that's exactly what is going to kind of happen here. Wait, oh man, that was unfortunate. That's really unfortunate for me. Well, there was like 97 things that happened there that were just not what I wanted to have happen. It is what it is. We're gonna just max out our Bandit in the next round and we're gonna be okay. All right, so he just got really lucky with the Bandit, but you know what? That's kind of what Bandit versus Bandit is, at least for the start. All right, so he's doing pretty good work to me. We can upgrade our Bandit like that, and then I'm gonna just prince him. No, I don't really want to prince him yet, because if I prince him, that's just not the play. I want to win this round so then I can prince him in the next one, and that'll pretty much just allow me to win. We are 3-star versus 3-star here. He is. Oh, there it is, and that's the game. All right, so that's not the game, but that's a win here for me in this next round. This is just exactly what you want. Each and every single game, you want to have a combination like this. All right, so this is looking pretty good for us as we are just shutting him down and looking very, very beautiful. Next round, what are we going to do? We are going to prince that, and then we are going to ready it up. I could also put down a Dartgoblin here, but I don't really think that's super necessary, as I am trying to win with my Bandit. Dartgoblin is probably going to be played on the heel tile next. We're going to try to steal this game right here in round number 4. Did I really need to put the Prince yet? I wanted to. Oh, because there it is. I don't really care that he did that. This is going to be good value, like you better believe. He does have a minor, so the minor is causing some issues. Okay, that's going to be some pretty good value for us as we got to go over and stun. Going to continue to get the good value on the stuns off. And there it is. My Bandit is making value, like you better believe, as this is going to be an easy one here, as he doesn't have an answer, and that's going to be 3-4-3 in this video. Thank you guys so much for watching this YouTube video. Hope this deck helps you jump up to #1 global. I know I really only showed Wavemaster with the Bandit, but the Dartgoblin is very crucial in the deck. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for my next video.